can't happen if we don't have parent chaperones. We're currently in need of 2 more. If you're watching this, please email me or my friend Sam Wisdom. And if not, just ask your parents, and that would be great. Thanks, guys. Let's meet
There will be cap and gown measurements during lunch, so that means no Q&A meeting today. That also means that there won't be a meeting for Q&A before Fall Fair, so I'll be sending out an email with important information to make sure that everything's situated for Fall Fair, so please keep an eye on your inbox. Thank you.
We are going to be having a meeting before Fall Fair, but I would love people to sign up. We have a Google Doc. It's called Fall Fair 2019. So please just put your name, sign up for a shift, and some of the materials that we need. Thanks.
So Water Polo has their last home game tomorrow against Salinas, and it's our senior night. So we have 4 seniors playing, and it's JV's at 5, I think.
Marcy's at 6. You guys should come support. It'll be a good game. Hey guys, Guild is going to be meeting tomorrow in the physics room. We're going to be doing 2 things. First of which is we're going to be playing board games. We're going to have multiple things. The main thing we're going to be playing is a game called Boss Room, I think it's called. It's basically a game where you build a dungeon and try to track local heroes into your dungeon.
And speaking of dungeons, if you ever wanted to play Dungeons & Dragons, now's your chance. Guild is starting a campaign, 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons, the nerdiest game out there.
Yeah.
If you ever wanted to start playing or you have no idea what we're doing, this guild coming up, I'm gonna lay down the land. This is technically a reasonably sized commitment, so if you have any questions, we're gonna go around how to make your character, what the game actually is, and how to have fun while doing it.
If you
So in Code Design, we're teaching a class in ISM on computer programming, and we're on one of the last classes. We're going to make robots out of milk cartons. So if anybody has milk cartons that are essentially a giant version of those milk cartons that you've got in 1st grade that don't have that plastic nozzle, half gallon. That'd be very much appreciated. And I'm not saying like go out and buy milk specifically for this, but like if you're gonna buy milk anyway, if you could buy it in that kind of container and put it in the tech office, that'd be very much appreciated. Thank you.
So this week is Red and Black Week, and also in celebration of Halloween, we're having a Spirit Week.
And so the days are, today we're going to have a mummy wrapping contest in the Commons, and tomorrow is high school stereotypes, so each class is going to dress up as a specific stereotype. And Wednesday is a pumpkin carving contest, Thursday is donut honest during eating contest, Friday is Grandparents' Day, Red and Black dress up day, and the Halloween dance, and then Saturday is Fall Fair.
So for high school stereotypes, we're going to have 8th graders and freshmen as art and theater kids. Sophomores are going to be nerds or mathletes. Juniors are going to be skater and surfer kids. And seniors are going to be athletes. So if you want to earn extra class points, you can help out the admissions office during the mornings in the parking lot on Tuesday and Thursday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday mornings.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday mornings before school, and it just helps show spirit and encourages Red and Black Week. So just let the admissions office know if you're interested, or us.
And please check the York Falcon feed for constant updates, and we hope to see you all there in the comments today. Thank you.
Aloha.
I don't remember how many times I left my bedroom lights on while sleeping and got scolded by my mom for the ridiculous amount of electricity bills. Not like daytime with all its pleasing colors. The only thing I could see at night was darkness and emptiness. However, I've now discovered a whole profound universe hidden behind the dark. 2 years ago, I went to an all-girls school in Middlebury, Connecticut, as my first year studying abroad. The US was always a utopia of freedom, acceptance, and equality for me. But higher expectations bring deeper disappointments. As soon as I arrived at that school, I learned about the 3 original sins of mine: getting the highest grade, being like my teachers, and of course being Asian. Dirty jokes, humiliating words, rumors behind my back surrounded me like swirling bees. With fear, I hypnotized myself that those were only jokes. Until my lab partner forced me to do her homework. Until white upper-class students smashed my Chinese teapot in front of my face. Until I spoke up to adults about the bullying, but was blamed for making things up. Until my voice was dissolved completely in a sea of lies and mockeries. Until I finally gave up. There was one morning I woke up in my dorm, but instead of heading to English class, fear, anger, sadness, and exhaustion gained control over my feet and forced me to trudge toward the health center. I think I have depression, and it hurts, I said to the nurse, for the first time without smiling, to pretend I am fine. So I took a medical leave for a semester for treatment. Every day my brain was like a computer system invaded by viruses that caused 1,000 random images to pass through the screen each second, bringing down everything and leaving me in pain. The only thing I wanted to do was to just fall asleep when everything just shuts down and the noisy world crashes into empty space. But I'm not here to tell you how awful the world is and to ruin your day. I mean, we're just back from fall break and we need some positivity. But although it sounds odd, I want to talk about the benefit of depression. But here's a disclaimer. Although it may grow a lot after having depression, please do not try it at home. Or you will really upset your mom. So, let's think this way. If you let a person stay in darkness for a long time, he'll see brighter lights when he comes out. Nothing is pretty when nothing is ugly, and optimism is the gift of disasters. I used to wonder if I had come to York directly without experiences of depression. Would I be content with my life now? Probably not. Well, having a crazy schedule without a single free, waking up early every morning for music, and having most of my time with dear homework and deadlines are enough for me to complain 24/7. But my depression taught me to see water in the cup, half full instead of half empty. Everything is about perspectives, and we are all viewing the world through distinct lenses. And my depression taught me to apply colorful filters on mine. Also, I feel blessed that I discovered psychology as my field of interest. I read some introductory psychology books during treatment, which ignited my passion. Last summer, I went to a pre-college program at Brown on clinical psychology, and as a final assignment, we had to write a 20 pages research paper in 3 days. But for the first time in my life, I actually enjoyed reading science journals for 5 hours non-stop. Another unexpected surprise was art. My friends all know that I am obsessed with art, but very few know that I have roots in my depressed time, when my therapist suggested I do some meditational art for treatment. Well, my first intention was just to stay away from the reality. But later, the shelter of art became an ally, and avoidance became empowerment. Art told me I can make a difference, even just on a sheet of white paper. My depression woke art into my life and made it an inseparable part of me. And moreover, thanks to my depression, I started to care and understand about adult feelings more. I even started to help with help a friend with mental illnesses by weekly phone calls. And she saved my number with the title of Crisis Hotline. Last and most importantly, my different bunch in New York. Yes. You know what? Now I think I do prefer nighttime more. It might seem scary, but there are so many beautiful and shiny stars you just cannot see under sunlight. The darkest night shows the brightest stars, and my depression handed me a telescope.
So we're 2 weeks away from transitioning into the new sports season. If you have not signed up online, you need to do so ASAP. We have a big winter coaches meeting that a bunch of us are going to tonight at 7 o'clock at Palma. And it really helps to know what the size of the roster is, how many people are going to be involved, so we can get the equipment and everything we need, the game schedules and all those things sorted out. So if you have not done so and you're planning on playing a winter sport, you need to sign up. Thank you.
Such an important message. Thank you very, very much for sharing that with us. And speaking of feeling like you're scheduled from dawn to dusk and beyond, because dusk is coming really early. Sophomores, because you're scattered all over the place, beginning this A-Day, so today's E, I think, right? So A-Day, we're going to be asking for you to give us feedback. Ms. Keys talked to you about this before the break. So we're going to be asking you to give us feedback about how long your assignments are taking you, how many tests you have, how many projects you have. So it will be, I hope, a very easily completed form that you go into every night and you just, for one cycle, you let us know how much time it's taking you, what your assignments are, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Your teachers, so you know, are doing the same thing. This is how long we think it's going to take them. These are the things that we're assigning. And then we can sort of look together and really work out this aspect of what your homework load is like. So please know that your feedback is going to be essential for us to really be able to figure out where we are with your assignments and all of that kind of thing. So make it a note that every night from the next A through G day, you're going to complete that form so that we have that information and we can really dig into what's going on for you. All right, because we don't want you feeling like I'm getting up really early and the only thing I'm doing is schoolwork for the rest of the day. Thank you.
We have 2 more weeks of college visits, so juniors and seniors who want to take advantage of some of these colleges that are coming to York School. We have colleges this week coming from the Pacific Northwest, Southern California, New England, the South. Let me just briefly go over some of those colleges. And juniors, this is a great opportunity to just learn more about big schools, small schools, liberal arts schools, public schools, and different regions of the country that you might want to study in. So take advantage. We only have 2 more weeks of college visits. You want to come see these schools. We have Lewis and Clark College coming, Vanderbilt, Johns Hopkins, College of the Holy Cross, Whitman, Cal Lutheran, and Middlebury College coming. So sign up on Naviance. All of those are coming this week, and they'll be held in my office. Thank you.
Thank you. What I love about being here at York is that this is a safe place to be who you are, and it's a place where we feel safe a lot of the time. Another thing that I love about being at York School is that sometimes we do things that take risks. And we do things that feel dangerous. And this is one example of a student who takes risks and is willing to face danger through courage. And that's also something that happens at TEDx York School. And I want to recognize those of you who have taken that risk and stood up and in front of a crowd and put their thoughts on video for the world to see. Who here has participated in TEDx York School so far, either this year or in the past? Raise your hand, please. Thank you. And so on November 21st is the next TEDx York School. This is the last day where the applications are just open to students and teachers. And I say the word application, it takes like 5 minutes to fill it out. And if you do fill out the questions, you will get accepted. It's at TEDx York School. I would love for you all to attend. But after today, we're going to open it up to the broader world, and it will eventually sell out, and you may not get to go if you don't fill out your application today. So please join us and support your peers. And for TEDx York School, November 21st, TEDxYorkSchool.org. Thank you.
I just wanted to say a couple words about comments. Hopefully by now you have read your first quarter comments. Teachers put a significant amount of time and thought into writing your quarterly comments, and so I want to encourage you to read them. And I want to emphasize that while the comments are predominantly about your academic performance within the program, they also emphasize something that we might argue is more important than the academic experience, and that is the relationships that you have an opportunity to build in an intentionally small community like York. What I mean by that is teachers are here because they love to teach, and they are here because they like you. They like working with people your age at this developmental moment in your life and inspiring and preparing you. And one of the ways that we best do that is actually outside of the classroom. So the predominant comment at this time of year, and I've read thousands of comments over the years, the predominant comment this time of year is, come see me outside of class for extra help. And when you do that, when you accept that invitation and you come see us outside of class for extra help, you are giving yourself an opportunity to get to better know us. You're also giving us an opportunity to get to better know you so that we can help you be even more successful. So read your comments. They identify areas where you've been successful. They identify areas where you can be more successful. And accept the invitation to come see us outside of class for extra help. Thanks.
Good morning. So, those of you considering future career opportunities, professional poet is one of them.
Yeah.
And I happen to have a live professional poet right here. The English department is sponsoring her for 2 days. She's visiting some of the English classes. Unfortunately, we can't get her into every single English class, but she's here for quite a few. And then she's also going to offer some lunchtime workshops today and tomorrow, which she'll talk about in a minute. But I wanted to read her official impressive bio. So, Ms. Hollander was raised in a family of classical musicians. She studied poetry in England, and her poems have appeared in journals such as the Poetry Review, the Yale Review, P.N. Review, the Dark Horse, the New Criterion, the Rialto, Verse Daily, the Best Australian Poems of 2011, and the Best Australian Poems of 2015. She's the recipient of a Fulbright Fellowship in South Africa, a National Endowment for the Humanities grant in Italy, a Hawthornden Fellowship in Scotland, and attended the MacDowell Colony in 2015, a writer's colony. Her full-length collection, My Dark Horses, is published with Liverpool University Press in the UK and Oxford University Press in the US, and she currently lives in Colorado. So I'm going to give you a moment to just talk about the lunch workshops that you're offering, and
Thank you. Thank you for that introduction. Thank you everyone for having me here. It's really awesome to be back in Monterey, and I've already taught one class this morning, and you guys are quite sharp. So this is really nice to be here. I know a lot of you are busy during lunch, but if you're not busy and you want to do poetry, we're going to be talking a little bit about writing about our actual lunches today during lunch. And then tomorrow we're going to be doing a little bit of nature writing. So if you're free and you'd like to come, room 8, right?
stop by room 8.
Yep. Okay, great.
Well, let's give her another warm
This Saturday, what's happening this Saturday? Oh yeah, what I've been talking about for weeks and weeks. It's October 26th, this Saturday from 11 to 3 is our fall fair. I'm really hoping that all of you can make it. All of you faculty, all of you students, all of you parents. It's a lot of people in front of you who have put in a lot of time to make it really fun, and I know it will be. It's going to be a day kind of like this in the 70s. We have a good reason to expect a lot of off-campus visitors. We've handed out a lot of invitations at the Farmers Market in Monterey, and for those of you who are doing booths, especially the games, we think there'll be a lot of little ones here. So if you can kind of make your games younger, kid-friendly, that would be super helpful, and be a lot of fun too. The banners, those of you who are doing signs and banners for your booths, the opportunity to paint them is this week. There'll be a sign-up sheet outside the downstairs art room, and what you want to do is put the name of your group. I don't have it up yet, but it'll be up by lunch, I promise. And you want to put the date and time that you intend to make your booth, your banner, and the person in charge, because if the place is left in disaster mode, I'm going to have to track you down and say, please clean it up. But you really want to get your booth looking good, and we'll have all the colors and in tempera paint that you can decorate and then place them up on your booths. The booths, by the way, many of them are newly painted by our exec student council, so it's going to look really nice. Put the time and effort into it, and you'll see how much fun it can be. Next Thursday, this Thursday at lunch, we're going to have a meeting with all the group or the booth representatives to talk about how to set up, how to take down, and things that you just want to know in general. So I will make another announcement at Thursday's break, but please plan on having one of your folks be at that Thursday lunch meeting. That will be in the upstairs art room, and you'll get an information packet as well. So hope to see you all at Fall Fair this Saturday. Thank you.
So break ran a little bit late today, so let's just make sure for future ones, everyone's not talking during other people, announcements and everything. Yeah, go to class.